Capitalism versus Socialism, a Comparative Analysis. In the perennial debate concerning the merits and pitfalls of economic systems, capitalism and socialism stand as two opposing ideologies with distinct outcomes for nations that adopt them. The Heritage Index and the Legatum Prosperity Index provide empirical data suggesting that nations with capitalist policies trend towards wealth and prosperity, while socialist policies often result in economic inefficiency and scarcity. Private ownership and market competition, the hallmarks of capitalism, are widely recognized as catalysts for innovation and personal freedom. Successful capitalist nations, measuring high on the Heritage Index of Economic Freedom, tend to also boast high GDP per capita and score well on the Legatum Prosperity Index, indicators of quality of life and overall national prosperity. Singapore and Taiwan are frequently cited as exemplars of economic growth fueled by capitalist policies. Similarly, Switzerland, New Zealand, and the prosperity of Nordic countries like Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and Norway serve as strong counterarguments to the misconception of these nations as socialist economies. Rather, they utilize market policies to enhance the welfare of their citizens. Conversely, nations with socialist governance, characterized by state ownership and central planning like North Korea, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, and Cuba, have seen their economic conditions deteriorate, often independent of external factors such as sanctions. The centralized planning inherent in socialism lacks the dynamic price mechanism that regulates supply and demand in capitalistic markets. The absence of market-derived signals can lead to severe misallocations of resources and societal hardships. In socialist systems, the lack of choices and competition leads to subpar services and goods. China's historical famine, due to central planning errors, starkly illustrates the potential human cost of such inefficiencies. In sharp contrast, capitalist economies thrive on competition and choice, which in turn drive continual innovation and improvement in goods and services, creating a healthy consumer marketplace where choice abounds. Moreover, capitalism inherently offers democratic principles wherein individuals vote through their spending choices, shaping industries and markets that reflect the consumer's desires. Socialism, lacking this feedback loop, can slide into authoritarian rule, as evidenced in extreme cases where dictatorial regimes gain control of the economy, thus limiting personal freedoms. Increased government control in hybrid systems, such as South Africa's own example with large entities like Eskom, reveals the issues that can stem from monopolistic practices, demonstrating how a lack of competition and choice can hamper service delivery and economic vitality. In conclusion, capitalism, despite its challenges and unequal distribution of wealth, engenders an environment where continuous competition, choice, and economic signals result in innovation and growth, hallmarks of successful, prosperous societies. Socialism's disregard for these mechanisms has too frequently led to outcomes of mediocrity, scarcity, and oppression. Thank you for choosing Satori News.